Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, especially my lecturer, Mr. Tito, for introduction to psycholinguistics. Okay, today I want to explain about factors in language learning. So I will give you an explanation about this material. For the first slide is explanation. You can read language such a complex phenomenon that it has become the common study point of many social sciences such as linguistic, psycholinguistic, sociolinguistic, neurolinguistic, and etc. Okay, linguistics is the scientific study of human language, and the main concern of this field is to define the language and its nature, form, meaning, and context. Okay, so we go to second slide. This is question described. You can read. He puts forward that individuals have two independent means of developing knowledge of a second language as acquisition and learning. One of the hypotheses take place in Crescent's monitor model is the affective filter hypothesis. The affective filter is theoretical construct that attempts to explain the emotional variables associated with the success or failure of acquiring or learning a second language. The affective filter is an invisible psychological filter that can either facilitate or hinder language production in a second language. When the affective filter is high, individuals may experience stress, anxiety, and lack of self-confidence that may inhibit success in acquiring a second language. So I will continue to the factors. I have the factors of factors in language learning. So the first one is social aspect. Using a social language cannot be ignored since second language learning involves the acquisition of a second language of a second's identity. In this process, social distance may occur. Social distance is the cognitive and affective proximity of two cultures that come in contact within an individual. Distance is used metaphorically to denote the similarity between two cultures. Okay, we go to the second factors is age differences. This is another dimension discussed under the headline of psycholinguistics. So I have beside age differences, I have the material for these factors. So this is the age of the learner. The age of the learner plays an important role in the ability to develop mastery of a new language. The earlier a child can begin learning a new language, the more quickly and completely they will develop mastery in speech, writing, and reading. Achieving a native-like mastery of a new language can be more difficult for adults than it is for children. So it is best to begin learning at a young age and stick with it. Okay, the next dimension discussed in the field of psycholinguistics. That is aptitude. Aptitude is defined as natural ability or skill at doing something. So I can conclude the aptitude is a component of a competence to do a certain kind of work at a certain level. Outstanding aptitude can be considered for talent, I think. Yeah, this is talent. The next is motivation, which is one of the psycholinguistic dimension. Motivation is the key. Motivation is the key concept in the language learning process. Motivation is defined in the Oxford English Dictionary as a reason for acting or behaving in a particular way, and a desire or willingness to do something and Enthusiasm. For me, motivation, just like any educational actual activity, the motivation of the learn is a very important factor for their success. Learning a new language can be great fun, and it can also be an important necessity. So making the most of motivation is a good way to improve language learning for children. This is the conclusion motivation from me. Okay, next for the slide, for the factor number 5 and number 6, we have personality and learning styles. These are among the psycholinguistic factors which affect the foreign language learning process directly or indirectly. You can read the text. Personality is the particular combination of emotion, attitude, and behavioral response patterns of an individual. So, some aspect of personality and learning styles are extroversion or introversion, risk-taking, field independence or dependence, and visual or auditory or kinesthetic. A learn is being extrovert, in other words, being sociable, gregarious, active, assertive, passionate, and talkative, or being introvert, in other words, being passive, being quiet, reserved, withdrawn, sober, aloof, and restraint has an effect on the foreign language learning process. Okay, for the last dimension discussed under the heading of psycholinguistic factor which affect the foreign language learning process. That is point number 7, factors. This is learning strategies. Learning strategies are used by students to help them understand information and solve problems. Learning strategies consist of 4 main components as cognitive strategies, metacognitive strategies, social strategies, and affective strategies. I can show you the quotation for cognitive strategies by don't. Sorry, I can spell the name, so you can read the text. Okay. In the context of foreign language learning, the key issue is how the learners strategically use linguistic information to practice the target language. So this is learning strategies. And this is from me, the explanation for the presentation this material, factors in language learning. I hope you can understand, and thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy. Bye.